Good evening, my dear viewer, and welcome to our popular show, the Leadership Challenge Show, here on EBN TV every Tuesday, a time like now. Thank you for joining us. And as you always know, we delve into matters of leadership. We discuss leadership in an endeavor to improve and impact on the kind of leadership that we have in this country. It's a worthy conversation to strike, and we need to talk about leadership. Of course, for you that have been following in the last few episodes, it was about a pursuit for good leadership. And we've been trying to separate politics and leadership. We can do a lot of politicking and lack leaders, because leaders are those people who take a people or a group from a particular place to their desired goals. And as long as we have not gotten those people, we have not gotten leaders. We can have politicians in political positions, but lack people to move us towards our desired goals. Welcome today in our conversation, and there's a number appearing on the screen. Keep your texts coming and tell us what you think about the conversation of today. Today, we will go back and touch again on the issue of health, the leader and his health. And in studio to help us is a wonderful woman of God, Mrs. Joyce Nzamalu. And this is a consultant in capacity building and health issues. Of course, you know very well, if we are talking about capacity and you have no health, you have no capacity. Thank you so much, Joyce, for joining us here on EBN TV. I know it's your first time to be on EBN TV.
Sure.
Please greet us and welcome the viewers also.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Joyce, like you've heard, Joyce Nzamalu, consultant in capacity building and in health.
Yes.
And I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Reverend, for hosting me in this leadership forum.
Yes.
And I'm happy to take it on. Thank you.
Wow, okay, then we hit the ground running, and let's know how important is health to a leader. It's good to underscore the importance of good health, because will really leaders make it if they are not in good health?
Sure.
Yes.
So maybe let me start by talking to us about health, what health is, and more so what good health is.
Yes.
Now, good health is a state of complete wellness. Complete wellness in your social, in your physical, in your spiritual, in your mental health. Those components, they govern what we call good health. So it is not merely the absence of disease and infirmities.
Oh, yeah.
It encompasses all that. Your social, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual well-being, and all that.
Yes.
So it is very important for a leader to be healthy in all those components. Because if they are not healthy, they will not deliver. If one of the components is not working well, it's not in sync with the others, they may not deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have many leaders who are not well, even right now as we are talking.
Yes.
And we need to begin to talk about how important leaders should seek good health. Because definitely, will a leader lead if they are not in good health? They will not. They will not. So, do you think leaders are taking their health seriously? Because like now, the political hype is up again, and we see people running all over the country. And every time we see them running and traversing the country, we think about their health. Do you think not only those few that are traversing the country, but do you think majority of leaders take their health seriously?
From my point of view, I would say, okay, they want to take care of their health, but they are not, because they are busy. That term busy, that I'm busy doing ABCD, I'm busy doing this and that, it takes away a lot of their time that they need for themselves. Yeah, and talking about leaders and their health, there are 4 pillars of health, of good health, that they need to look into. Number 1, their diet. You have to eat very rich foods that are rich in nutrients and that support growth. That is number 1. Pillar number 1. Number 2, sleep. Sleep is very important.
Sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sleep is very important. And do you know most of our leaders don't sleep? They work 24/7.
Yeah.
And if they sleep, they are sleeping for 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Even 4 hours are many. Some will tell you, I went to bed at 4 and at 5 I was up. So they are not having adequate sleep, and that is eating into their health. We'll delve deeper and see what effect it has on their health.
Yes.
Another pillar is exercise.
Exercise.
They don't have time to exercise. Even just the mere walking, like how you walked up the stairs to here, they don't have that time. Their meetings are in places where they will be dropped by a vehicle. They will not walk to work. If there's not, because of lack of time, they will even go in choppers so that they save time. They are trying to utilize every single minute that they have. And in so doing, you realize there is no exercising. They are just being driven, and then they stand, they talk to the masses, and then that's all. And then they go back.
Yes.
And they are working, they have meetings and meetings over and over, and they have no time for anything else.
Oh.
Pillar number 4, it is stress. You can be sure, and you know, that politics can be stressful. Definitely. The pressure from every side, the logistics every time. Yeah. But we are saying there is no work that doesn't have pressure. Even your work has pressure. Even my work has what pressure. We are saying is that don't turn this pressure into stress, because when you are stressed, then it eats in your health. It goes back to eat in your health. Now you realize that these 4 pillars of health, of good health, they are intertwined. Yes. When you are not eating well, it will eat in the way you sleep. Yes. It will eat in your mental health. It will eat in your other areas. Yeah. If you're not exercising, you will be sick. So it will eat in another area of your health. Yes. So these pillars are intertwined, and I pray that every leader will take charge of their lives. You come first. Yeah. You come first. And I tell people that what you eat, talking about the diet, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. Oh. Okay. And in eating, there's a saying that says that you take breakfast like a king, then eat lunch like a prince, and then eat dinner like a pauper. What does that mean? Oh, that the big amount of our diet should be done in the morning, because you need energy. You need all the energy to do the day's work. Then at lunchtime, do something lighter. Then in the evening, do something very light. Yes. But you know, most of us do quite the opposite. We are busy. We don't have time for breakfast. Yes. So we will wake up and hit the road. And then lunchtime we do something, then dinner, now we want to compensate for what we lost. Even the tea that we did not take in the morning, we take in the evening, and then you don't need energy to sleep. Oh. So when you eat all that food and you sleep, what happens? The body will do its metabolism, digestion will take place, and then there's so much sugar from the food that you ate and the tea that you took in the evening, and there's a lot of fats. And because there is no work that we are doing at night, what happens? Yes. This food, the sugars are now stored in your blood. And that is why we have a lot of leaders with high blood pressure, with high blood sugar, because the sugars are stored in the blood. When the system finds nowhere to put the sugar,
and begins to clog the vessels,
the veins and all that.
The veins,
The fats, they are stored in the
belly.
In the belly, yeah.
So the stomach begins to be
big and all that. And remember, we said another pillar, you are not exercising. Yes. Okay? So you continue to stress your body. Yeah. You continue to put pressure on your organs. And by, you realize you are
I think in your speaking, we need to say how important it is, because if it is all one life,
Yes.
the leader's life, and you have a meeting in the other place, and you have family, I think all these things still belong to one person.
Yes.
And this is something I will really want you to talk about, that they learn how to allocate time for everything, including eating and sleeping. But if you just push a program, like lump summly like that, and you don't know where it is started and where it will end, then I think this is where we are going wrong.
Yeah, sure.
And talk about planning of time for everything, because even sleeping needs planning.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So when you talk about sleeping and planning, it's about now time management. How you manage your time.
Yeah.
And for politicians, by the way, and busy leaders, it's every minute, every second counts.
Yes.
So you actually have to write down like the things to do, this, so that you also see whether you're meeting those goals.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, and if one activity eats on another, then you will have no time for some of the activities. And by the way, the activities that will have no time and will be given less priority, now the activities concerning health, unfortunately.
Yes.
That is what we do. When you realize you have a meeting that has come up and you are not ready for it, you would rather do away with
the breakfast.
The breakfast
and run.
And you sacrifice. You say, I'm sacrificing to do ABCD. Okay? So you realize that we are not giving our health priority.
Wow.
That is the bottom line.
Wow.
Because even look at many people. When they want to sacrifice something, it is lunchtime. I'll see you over lunchtime. So they will not take lunch.
Oh.
I will see you in the evening. They will come and then eat very late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the way you are talking, Joyce, I think it's like we have to be deliberate about it.
Very intentional about our health.
And be disciplined.
Yes.
And I would really want you to say something also about that. How you have to be deliberate if you are going to be in good health, and keep it that. Then you have to be deliberate and disciplined. And I really want you to say a few things. How will they do that so that they remain disciplined?
That is why busy leaders need managers. Managers in every area.
Okay.
They will even manage their health.
Oh.
Yes. And for health, I would request that they get professionals to manage their health. Not just somebody to cook for you. You know, sometimes you just get cooks.
Yeah.
You get somebody who is a manager on your health.
Yeah.
So that health, as in the wholesome. If you have something that is eating you up, let them know and let them organize for a checkup very fast. Because again, health is the leaders and their health, especially the politicians. You realize somebody starts having some funny feeling in the stomach, and then because they are busy,
they carry on with the program.
They carry on with the program. This thing they take an over-the-counter medicine, and it goes off. By the way, when you have an headache, it's not just an headache. It is a signal that something is not right in the system. But what do? We take Panadol to calm the situation so that we can continue with our busy schedules. So by and by, you realize I had some headache. I took some medicine, and it subsided. And after 1 week, the same problem.
Yeah.
What do? I take what? Medicine again. It subsides. I go on. By the way, this time I'm doing very well. Doing very well because some painkillers are quite good.
Yeah.
But again, let me tell you that every single painkiller you take, every single medicine you take, it has to leave toxins in the body.
Some residue.
Not residue, toxins. Let's call them toxins so that people can be serious. It is poison.
Yeah.
They leave the poison in the body. And it is the work of the organs now to make sure the kidney, the liver,
clean the toxins.
to clean. So but if you take so many, you give the liver a lot of work and the kidney a lot of work. And that is why they start failing by and by. So you're creating a problem without solving the original problem. You created the problem for the kidney with the Panadol, but you did not even treat the sickness that had that symptom of that headache. Are you getting it?
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
that is where the problem is. So leaders, they need managers such that if they have something that they can contact their doctor as soon as possible, so that they are seen and diagnosis is done, the right diagnosis, so that they are kept on check every time.
Wow.
But again,
yeah,
they don't have time for that. Sometimes they will say, the doctor will wait, tell him to wait for me, tell him to wait for me, tell him to wait, tell him I'm busy. Let me see him tomorrow. That is the thing, by the way. Leaders are busy.
Yeah.
Can I tell you one thing? I normally do programs with the youth, with children.
With children.
Open programs, and it is sad how they will tell you their parents are busy. So busy that they will close school on Thursday, and they will see their dad maybe on Sunday. And they're in the same house. The dad comes to home every day. So they come when they are sleeping, and they go when they have not woken up. And then they will meet on Sunday after he has woken up at 1. And then they are like, oh, you closed school. Welcome home. They closed on Thursday, my dear.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
that is how busy we have been.
Wow, yeah.
I had a child who gave me this experience that he cleared Form 4, and the father didn't know. So the first term of the following year, he paid school fees, because he knows when the schools are opening, I pay fees. So he paid fees, and then he brought the slip home. Then he was giving the boy, he was like, what is it for? I cleared school last year. Oh, you cleared school. He doesn't know. Why? We are busy running after.
He just knows how to give school fees.
Yeah, school fees. He doesn't. That tells you how we are absent. We are busy, and we are busy looking for things of this world, looking for money at the expense of our health, at the expense of our families. And I tell people, we can look for money so much, and by the time we get the money, we look back, and there is no family, there is no health.
But the money is there.
The money is there. So we start using the money to rehabilitate our children, to take care of our health, because if you don't take care of your health, you will sacrifice your time to take care of your illness.
Wow.
Yes, if you don't take care of your health, you will definitely spare time to take care of your illness.
Wow, thank you, thank you. Wow, I think this needs a lot of time. This really needs time, but I believe if you're a leader, and we brought this program today deliberately just for you, so that you may know you have to be alive to lead. If you die, you will not be a leader. Dead people don't lead. And the expert here is telling us the best way to be healthy is not to wait until you begin to take medication. You can live a healthy living and avoid the road to medication. We take a short break. We will be right back. Welcome back to the Leadership Challenge show here on EBN TV, talking to Joyce K. Nzamalu, a consultant in capacity building and on health issues. And as we said in the first session, this is just for you, so that you remain alive and that you may lead and perform your functions in good health. Joyce, I think we have lost many leaders, and not only here in Kenya, but also world over. Famous tele-evangelists losing their lives at a very prime age, very young age, and others, even right now as we are speaking, of course they are not in the best of their health. So it is not only happening here in Kenya, but it is happening throughout Africa. What are some of these myriad issues these many millions of issues that are attacking these busy people, company executives and top political leaders, you can take time and talk about some of the most common that attack people that will fail to pay attention to their health.
Yeah, thank you for that question.
Yeah.
Now, talking of health and leadership and our leaders, when leaders are busy, I want you to know that they will traverse the country. Some leaders are busy even traversing the whole of Africa because of their nature of work, not just politically, but their nature of work.
Yeah.
Let me say this, that when people are out there, they don't dictate what they eat at times.
Oh.
They will not dictate what they eat at times.
Yeah.
You will go for a meeting, it's a busy meeting in the morning. You realize, then you say in the morning, I'll not take breakfast, I'll take it at the hotel. At the hotel, they'll give you things that are hazardous to health. But you don't know they are very, very nice. They are very delicious.
Yeah.
They will give you bacon.
Oh, okay. They are delicious.
Very
they
delicious.
Are hazardous.
You don't tell me bacon is not delicious.
Wow.
Sausages.
Bacon. Yeah.
Those fully processed carbohydrates and sugars. That is what we get in hotels.
Oh.
The broilers, that kind of food.
Yeah.
Now, these foods, the fully processed foods, the sugars, the fully processed carbohydrates, and we call them glycemic foods. Those ones are fully processed.
Yeah.
Now, those foods, they are known to have free radicals, some things we call free radicals.
Free radicals, yeah.
Now, when we eat such foods,
yeah,
or when we pass through places where there is a lot of pollution, or when we are with people who are doing cigarettes, they're smoking, that smoke. When we inhale that in our bodies, what happens? Those free radicals, the body produces the free radicals from the foods that we have eaten or from whatever we have inhaled. Now, what is a free radical?
Yeah.
A free radical is a molecule that has at least one unpaired valency electron. That is deep chemistry.
Yeah, yes. No, we'll get it. Yeah, we'll remember a chemist.
Free radical is a molecule that has at least one unpaired valency electron.
Yeah.
So when it gets in the body,
so it is an unpaired electron.
Yes, it has an unpaired electron.
Yeah.
It's a molecule.
Yeah.
You remember when we used to draw?
But it is
then
paired.
We put
the molecule
electrons.
Is paired. Yeah.
Then we put electrons like 8.
Yeah.
This could have 7 in the outer, but it should have 8. So when it doesn't have that 8th one, and it is in the body, those free radicals are in the body. Because they are chemically unstable, and they are very reactive. They are very chemically reactive. They want to attach themselves. They want to complete themselves.
Yeah, they want to feel whole.
To feel whole.
Yeah.
So they will either donate one. That is called, they are called redundants. They reduce. They reduce one. They reduce it to, it can't be in the air. It will go to your cells.
Yeah, it will enter somewhere.
Yeah, to your cells, yes. And then or it will also acquire from your cells to complete itself. So either way, either through acquiring or through reducing, it must be complete. So in that case, it destabilizes your cells. So when the cells are destabilized, that process is called oxidation. Oxidation. So in oxidation, you realize that even the DNA of your cells is disfigured. It's compromised. Yes, and that is why we have a lot of cancer. Because of those free radicals. When they are in the body, and then they disfigure your cells, the cells are very unstable and they become sick because the DNA has changed. That is why we have a lot of cancer, a lot of heart disease, a lot of stroke, a lot of hypertension and all that. That is because of that oxidative stress, we call it that. So when leaders are busy, they eat such foods.
They eat whatever is served.
And you can be out of your home for a whole week. And what you are being fed on, you have no authority on. You can't dictate.
Yeah.
So you have to eat, you have to do with what you have. So because you are eating bacon every morning, you are eating sausages, you are eating all those fancy things, the body now will produce free radicals from that. And then the free radicals will denature your cells through oxidation, and then you will have these diseases, cancer and all that. That is the process. It is something that people don't know. It is it's a lot of chemistry, but that is basically what happens. The DNA is disfigured, and then the cells are weak, and they become sick, and then the body becomes sick.
So you are saying one of the leading health challenges is
food, what we eat.
What we eat.
Remember, we said you are what you?
Yeah, what you eat.
Yes.
No, now you are spelling out cancer as one of the leading challenges of health in many places.
Yes.
And it comes from what we eat.
What we eat.
Okay.
Generally,
maybe you can go ahead and mention another one, because I hear people mentioning about blood pressure.
Yes, even high blood pressure, even high blood sugar, even heart disease.
Yes.
Have you seen people who all of a sudden somebody has died and we didn't hear their sickness? And then post-mortem shows what? Heart attack, heart failure, and all that.
Yeah.
It is because of eating those foods.
Oh,
yes. Eating majorly is what we eat or what we go through, because free radicals can also come from the environment, the environment we are in.
Yes.
If you pass somewhere where they are burning tires, where they are burning a lot of polythene, where there is a lot of pollution, what we inhale, the body can transform that to be free radicals.
Yes.
Yes. And then the key thing with these free radicals, they will always want to be, because free radicals naturally, they are not stable, and they will seek to be stable.
Okay.
Through sacrifice or through attaining. And they attain from our cells, destabilizing them and destroying our DNA. And that is where cancer is coming from.
Okay, but now give us hope, because now we can do something about it.
Yeah.
To make sure we don't have all these free radicals.
Yes.
So begin now to describe that for us. How do I eat so that I make sure I will not have these foods that make my sugars go crazy, my blood pressure go crazy, and cancers begin to form? Yeah.
Now, what we are advising people to do is you eat healthy. You remember I said that the DNA is destroyed through oxidation, oxidative stress.
Yes, yes.
Now, to counter oxidation, you take antioxidants. To counter this oxidation, you have to take foods that are antioxidants.
And they are there?
They are there. There are a lot of them are there. And you have to take a lot of foods with omegas, the omega-3, omega-6. You have to take a lot of foods that have the amino acids. Amino acids. Antioxidants are foods that are rich and they have the essential nutrients for the body. And what antioxidants do, they offer, actually they come in as helpers. They help the cells not to donate their molecule, their electrons, they donate on behalf of the cells.
Really?
Oh yes. Antioxidants are substances that protect the cells. How do they do that? They protect. You take something like chia seed. It is an antioxidant.
Yeah.
When you take chia seed, it will offer its electrons to counter the oxidation, to give the free radicals from itself, to protect your cells not to be touched, not to be destroyed, not to be damaged. That is that's the beauty of it. You know, people don't know. They just hear that this is an antioxidant. They don't know what it does. What does antioxidant? Antioxidants offer to give the electron that the free radical needs so that the cell is not touched. The cell stays intact.
Oh.
Yes.
That is now
antioxidant. Yes.
Okay. Now. Okay. Food available on the shelves.
Food available.
Without maybe the supplements.
Yes.
Let's know generally they will go cook skuma, ugali, and meat and water and chicken, and I really want you to stay there, because that is what is available to majority of the population.
Now, talking of that, maybe we'll now come at our plate, how our plate should look like. Because that is where we also go wrong. Yeah, when we are putting food on the plate. Yes, when we are food on the plate. It should take a certain shape. Yes, it should take a certain shape, so that like about 15% of your plate should be the starch. The starch, the carbohydrates. Yes, the carbohydrates. Really? Then, yes, another like 15% should be the proteins. Yes. Then the 70%, That should be now the fruits and the vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables. Essentially, those are vitamins.
Salads and all that. Vitamins and all that.
Yeah.
But what do? We do the opposite.
We do the opposite.
You realize now the 70%
ugali lazima ikuwe kubwa.
Yes, the 70% now is the starch, is the ugali. And then 15% is the greens.
Yes.
You see them from far green somewhere. And then meat.
Just something that was just added, like
added.
1 spoon.
Yeah. So we distort the program. And that is why you realize now we get a lot of stress. Talking of foods that are rich in antioxidants.
Have you said the amount of meat that should be on the plate?
The amount of meat on your plate should be the size of your inner palm. The size of your inner palm. Not my palm. My palm is big. The size of your inner palm. Yes, that is the size of meat. And their ages, especially for leaders, if they can do away with red meat a lot, the red meat is a bit tricky.
So as red meat is as sweet as it is, it's highly hazardous and dangerous.
It is hazardous. Do you know why?
And people say beef, you can avoid beef and eat mutton, that's goat meat, and it's safe. I don't know where all these meats are.
The danger, most of the danger comes in the way we cook the meat. Long time ago, you would see our parents boil the meat in a pot and boil it until the bones come out by themselves. Like for 2 hours, they are boiling the meat. Very nutritious.
Yes.
What do we do today? That meat, we put it in the pot on the gas.
Pan fry.
15 minutes, food is ready. Yes. That is where the danger is. If you have to eat red meat, let it be cooked over and over until it is soft, until the body can digest it fully. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So people can still eat meat?
Yeah, but well cooked meat. That is what I insist.
What about the roasted one?
Or even roasting.
Because Kenya is a nyama choma nation.
Yes, but roasting, you can even roast until it is that soft. It can get that soft. So the softer it is, the safer. But again, there's a danger of, Kenyans, we are very aggressive and we are very entrepreneurial. When we realize our meat is going, we put other things that will bring free radicals. Do you see things that tenderize meat? The bicarbonate and all that. They're not good.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not good. People who eat that or who eat in kiosks, they will tell you that I've been eating maragwe from so-and-so, and I have this kind of a burning sensation.
They are putting something.
Yeah. They're putting
in that
something.
maragwe.
Maragwe.
Okay.
By the way, with the beans, you just soak them overnight. And then that acid goes. And then you wash them and cook.
If you soak them,
dry
as they are, you put them in water, they slip over.
Over.
That acid will be gone?
It will be gone. Or you put them on the pot and then you put carrots. It takes away the acid.
Wow, you need to say that again.
Yes.
Yeah, I know many people don't understand that.
You just put it on the pot, you put carrots, and then after it boils, that carrot will take all the acid. And again, something to note, plant proteins are better than animal proteins.
So we go for maragwe and the green grams
or the legumes
and the lentils.
Yes.
Okay. For our younger generation, our younger young people, they like fast foods. I have children. I know they like chips and all these nice tasty foods. Is it safer for them because they are younger, and is it more dangerous for us because we are older? Help us.
Fast foods are not bad once in a while. Underline once in a while. Yes.
Okay.
They are not
bad.
I
see somebody smiling.
Once in a while. They are not bad. Fast foods, they have a potential of giving free radicals.
They have that potential.
Because of the way they are cooked, that high pressure. They are put under very high temperatures. Those high temperatures are not good. They are capable of producing.
Like the way we boil the viazi, the...
No, not that.
Yeah.
You know the temperature with French fries, with chips?
Yeah.
It's in hot oil.
Yeah.
Oil that is in very high degrees.
Yes, yes.
Now, that is the danger. If we heat them over and over again, it can be dangerous in our health.
Wow. Okay. And any other emerging challenge to health apart from cancer, blood sugar, blood pressure, another emerging issues, and heart disease and that? Yeah. Yeah.
Arthritis. We have a lot of arthritis and gout.
And where is it coming from?
Diet, but there is a lot of, you know, women when they are at 40, after 40 and thereabout, they have that surge in the production of estrogen, that hormone. So when hormone goes down, the hormonal levels of estrogen goes down, there is a lot of wear and tear of the bone. Yes, and that is where they get that. And again, they need to supplement their calcium, they need to supplement their immunity, they need to supplement a lot of things so that the magnesium and all that, to replenish.
Okay, okay, thank you. Yeah, wow. I think we take a break, and I believe you are learning a lot, and Joyce will be coming again. We will do another session so that we inform, and this we are doing because we are entering into a very busy session of politicking as we go towards 2022. When we return, we will see on how we can supplement adequately so that we remain healthy in our busy schedules. And don't go very far, we'll be right back. Welcome back. We're glad that you continue to watch the Leadership Challenge show here on EBN TV. With us in studio is a consultant on matters of health and capacity building. And we are happy because the person speaking to us has applied due diligence in research and peer review papers that pertain to these supplements that she's talking about. So welcome, Joyce Nzamalu, and tell us, because you have told us that when we begin to age up a little bit, we need to supplement a lot. So I'll give you all the time to explain these important supplements that we need. Yeah. Okay.
So thank you. So we have a lot of supplements in the market, not just here, but in the market, in the country, supplements that are natural. Supplements should be natural. There should be no additives. There should be no preservatives. It should just be the plant, because most of them are plants, the plant itself. Just either dried well and ground or crushed, like the way you can see senna leaves, the way they are crushed, just that. There should be nothing else.
Yes.
And by the way, from Kenya Bureau of Standards, because we are certified, we realize that when you dry them well under the right moisture, and then you grind them well and you store them well, they can stay even for up to 2 years. Yes. Okay. If it is moringa, it can stay even for 2 years, being a powder. Yes.
Okay.
That is the beauty of it. With the right moisture content. Yeah. But if it doesn't have to have the right moisture content, you realize it is forming molds.
Yes.
It becomes poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are doing a lot of supplementing in our foods.
Yeah.
Now, these supplements have a lot of antioxidants.
All of them?
All of them. They have a lot of antioxidants. And by the way, most of the foods we eat, they have antioxidants, but not as much.
Oh.
Not as much. And again, when we cook the foods, because our cooking varies. Some of us will cook sukuma until it is brown. All the nutrients have gone and all the antioxidants are dead. All the amino acids, they are dead. So the cooking again, that is why in our supplements, most of them, you don't cook them. You just add on your food. Now, we talked about eating breakfast like a king, eating lunch like a prince, and eating supper like a pauper. I want to give you an example of what you can do in the morning so that we are practical and leaders can know what to do in the morning. In the morning, if you take like, let's say you're taking your tea, there are supplements here that you can add to your tea.
Yes.
You can add moringa in your tea.
Yeah.
You know now that tea is super tea. It's tea plus.
Yeah.
It's not just tea.
It's not just tea.
You can add chia seeds on tea.
There and then?
Yes, there and then. Let me show you an example. I have my water here.
Yeah.
The one I've been taking. I've just refilled it from here.
Yeah.
When you put like chia seeds in water, this is the chia seed.
Oh, okay.
When you put this in water and you take it, like throughout the day, it has omega-3. Chia seed has omega-3. It has a lot of fiber. A lot of fiber. Fiber is something that is lacking in the foods we take because we are taking jogo, which is fully processed. Unga that is fully processed. We are taking ngano, which is fully processed. By the way, ngano has gluten, which is not good. It's not good to take ngano over and over. It has gluten, which is dangerous. So when we take chia, it has fiber. So it will work on your colon. Chia has a lot of calcium. A lot of other minerals. So taking it is like you are giving your body the nutrients that it needs, and because of the fiber, you realize you will not go hungry very much. So it is good for leaders that when you are moving up and down, you can take your water, put chia inside, and just be sipping.
Just a water bottle,
Just a water bottle, just the way it is. And just be sipping it. It is tasteless.
In the car as you take your journey.
In your car as you take your journey, as you take your campaigns, as you take your roles as a leader, just make sure you are taking water with chia. You are hydrating, that is number one, and you're also giving your body the minerals that it doesn't have, and you're also replenishing the minerals that are going, because being busy, it takes a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, and that eats in yourself. Okay, so and that will fight the free radicals also? Yes, it is. I said all of them are good antioxidants. When you hear that something is an antioxidant, know that you are taking something like it's like policeman in your taking to protect yourself, because it will, if a free radical comes from maybe something you've inhaled, this product will donate its electron to counter, to give the free radical to be full and to make it settle. Are you getting it? So that your cells are safe.
Okay.
So in the morning, I insist that people should eat well in the morning. Actually more than a king nowadays. And then you put a lot of these supplements in your food so that the body gets the nutrients and you are full and you win the morning. One key saying I tell leaders, political leaders and other busy people, when you win your morning through diet, you win your day. That is a key to leadership and success.
If you win
your morning through diet, you win your day.
Wow,
and winning your morning is on what goes in there, because what goes in there, it will regulate all other 4 pillars, the pillars we talked about. The sleep will be well, because you will not be like your body is missing this and that. You will be well. And exercise, it will burn fat. There are supplements that burn fat, like green tea. Green tea burns fat, and our green tea is whole. It's not a tea bag. I don't believe in processed things. I like it. It's not processed. It is just green tea the way it is. So you boil it. Actually, if you boil tea with this green tea with ginger, tangawizi, and then you after you put in your cup, you put lemon. That's like medicine.
That's
you
like
sleep,
medicine.
it relaxes you. It works on your cardiovascular. It works on your immunity. It works on your fats. It burns fat slowly and slowly.
Wow. Okay.
Again, it is also a policeman in your body because it's an antioxidant.
Yeah.
It will also fight
those free
your
radicals.
cells, the free
Okay.
radicals.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what you do now? Take us through all of them, talking about each one of them and how to use them, because I can see there are many.
There are many.
And they are wonderful looking things.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me start from this end.
Okay.
This end we have alfalfa.
What is alpha?
Alfalfa is a plant that is good especially for women.
Okay.
Women who are going through premenopause and menopause.
Oh.
There are a lot of health challenges, even as leaders, because a body is a body. Whether you are a leader or a political leader or not, the moment you hit 40 and you are a political leader, you will still experience the changes.
Yes.
So alfalfa is good for women. It builds immunity. It works on the bone. Number 3, alfalfa, it improves the symptoms of premenopause.
Oh.
Symptoms of premenopause are sweating, especially night sweats. You are with people in a place like this, and all of a sudden, they are called hot flashes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you start sweating, and you are like, is it hot or am I? Is it me or it is hot? You know, that is what premenopause is like. It improves the mood.
Yeah.
Again, there are things of dryness of skin. There is the need of tear and wear of the bone. There is the mood swing. Very irritable. Menopause is a period when some people can be very irritable. Alfalfa is good for that. Alfalfa.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have ginseng. Ginseng is for men's health and women's health. Mostly it works on infertility. It works on infertility issues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have senna.
Ginseng.
Senna is a very common plant. It works on the colon and it burns fat. But for this one, because it cleans the colon completely, you will have to diarrhea. The moment you take senna, you boil it and take it, after 6 to 8 hours, you have to diarrhea. That is very key.
How severe is that?
No, not diarrhea that bad. Okay. Let me call it loose stool. It's a diarrhea, but again, the diarrhea depends on the amount of fat in your body.
Yeah.
If it hits a lot of fat, you can be sure you'll diarrhea. It's very good, but it's not harmful.
Wow.
You just take it, and then you will be good to go.
Yeah.
Then we have hibiscus. Many people know hibiscus. It is tea. Just boil water, put 1 teaspoonful, and just take. You don't need sugar for it. You don't need even lemon. It tastes like lemon actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it has its own lemon. So
Hibiscus.
just take like tea. Yes.
All right.
And it is good for high blood pressure, by the way.
Oh.
Moringa is a superfood. I think many people know moringa.
Yes, I think I read a documentary about moringa being even being packaged into capsules in Uganda.
Yes.
Makerere University research or something like that.
We were packaging, but I was also packaging, but I realized that rubber, because I wanted to be purely herbal and purely natural. That rubber, when it is in the body, you don't know what it does to the body.
Okay.
The rubber
so
of the
you
capsules.
Leave it, yeah.
So I decided I will do powder. Yeah, purely powder.
Wow.
So moringa is the easiest to use.
Yes.
It is an immune booster. It works on your bones. It has a lot of minerals, calcium, potassium, phosphorus. It has vitamins, a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C. Actually, it has more vitamin C than lemon.
Than lemon and orange.
Lemon and orange. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is moringa for you. It is the easiest to use. You don't cook it.
Yeah.
You just put on your food after you have served.
In the soup.
In the soup.
In the porridge.
In your githeri, in your porridge, even in your water, in your tea, in your ugali, even on your salad.
As it has to be hot all the time?
No. Even cold water. I can put it here still and take it.
Oh.
Yeah. It is not. But
Beautiful.
don't cook moringa.
Okay.
When you cook, you denature the nutrients. You kill the health in it.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just add.
Okay.
Then we have stevia. Stevia is a sugar that is low in calories. And it is herbal. It is natural. Natural sugar.
Yeah. It's natural sugar.
Just leaves that have been ground from the stevia tree, and it is sugar. It has a lot of sugar. Actually, this sugar, one person can use this sugar for 6 to 7 months.
Oh.
It is very sugary.
Yeah.
Very sugary.
Okay.
So it's low calorie. I advise people to take this instead of our processed sugar. Then we have aloe vera. Aloe vera, most people know what it does. We have stinging nettle. This is stinging nettle. It's very good for immunity and for high blood sugars and all that. It is food also. You just put it on your food.
The stinging nettle, they had talked about it. For prostate or whatever. Is it this one or another
yes,
one?
yes. It's also good for
say
prostate.
Something about it.
For prostate.
Yes.
Maybe talking about prostate, let me show you what is good for prostate. People who have health issues of the prostate.
Yeah.
These products are very key, plus moringa.
Yeah.
Moringa, pumpkin seed, Prunus africana, it's called the PGM, and then Kavoi. They are very, very important. They alleviate the pain, and they help the gland so that it does not enlarge to sizes that can be hazardous to your health.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me talk about.
So if they use these things, they will not have to go for that operation to remove that gland.
They will not,
Okay.
especially
the
Prunus africana.
Yeah.
It's very good for the prostate.
Okay.
But you know what happens? Because the prostate prostate enlargement is something that causes problems in men. They don't, like I said, they postpone seeing the doctor.
Yes.
Because it is not that. It starts, doesn't start like it's severe. Start like maybe you realize that your urinary stream does not have force. It is slow.
Yeah.
When you go to the toilet, it's taking time for the urine to start. When you go to the toilet, after you empty your bladder, you feel like there's something that has been left.
Yeah.
Okay, you keep postponing, and by the time you go to the doctor, you're presenting with acute issues of the prostate.
Okay.
So I tell people, take these things, they are natural, and then manage your health. Manage your health.
All right, all right.
Pumpkin seed, very important. It has a lot of zinc. It has a lot of magnesium. It has a lot of amino acids. It is one of the seeds with omega-3 and omega-6.
Oh.
Very, very important.
Wow.
It's just the natural seed. We take the pumpkin seed, and then we roast it, and then we grind it. It is ground to a powder. You just add it in your tea or in your porridge. You can even take it the way it is, but don't cook it.
Okay.
Very, very important.
All right, all
One
right.
key thing to note, I've realized many men, they will tell you, I want pumpkin seed because of this and that, because of libido and all that. Pumpkin seed is good, it is true. I want to say that when during sexual intercourse, when a man ejaculates, they lose 15 grams. 15 grams.
Whoa.
Yes, of zinc.
Of zinc.
Yes, 15 grams of zinc.
Men, are you hearing
yes,
that?
so you need this.
Yes.
You need a lot of this to replenish, because it's very rich in zinc.
To replenish.
Then talking at the last one I'll talk about is, of course, chia. I talked about. Many people know chia and flax. Chia and flax, they are very, very important, with a lot of omega-3,
Yes.
a lot of fiber, both of them, with a lot of calcium. Salt, Himalayan salt. We have Himalayan salt and we have sea salt. They are the best salts to use because they are low in sodium. The problem with high pressure, with high blood sugar, is because of the sodium we take. Sodium is the compound that is responsible for high blood pressure and sugars. So the salt that we take, the white salt, it is processed and it has a lot of sodium. So we tell people, take Himalayan salt, it's called also the pink salt, or take the sea salt. They are very low in calcium, in sodium, but they are very high in potassium, which you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, my dear viewer, very wonderful information here. As we get busy as leaders, we can supplement. I will want to give time to Joyce to tell us where people maybe they can find her, and maybe give your number. We can allow that for now, so that they can call you. We can also show it to them on screen.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So we are in many supermarkets. We are in Chandaranas, we are in Molays, we are in Clean Shelves, and many Magunas and many other supermarkets all over the country. And my numbers are 0721 17 6603. That is 0721 17 6603, or 0735 17 176603. That is 0735 176603.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Joyce, for taking time to talk to us as leaders so that we can remain healthy and keep leading the people of God and bringing them to their desired goals. It was really good talking to you, and you're welcome again to EBN.
Thank you.
And if you need help, we have provided the number of our sister Joyce, and she has done applied due research and diligence, and whatever she's doing is based on research. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching the Leadership Challenge Show. I believe we'll meet here again and have a wonderful time. Stay blessed. Until next time, bye-bye.